God.
Hi guys. Okay, so this is the Jambalaya part of the Music in Jambalaya, and I'm your host Tracy, and this is my guest Lorraine, and we are talking about what it's like to be a Midwest wife life or mom life, what it's like back here. You know, maybe in your part of the country where you live, things aren't quite as rural as where we are. So like the biggest city from us is like an hour and a half or 2 hours away. So we're like really like in the backwoods here, and like kids around here in like big mud trucks and there's underage. I should have a disclaimer that I do not condone or condemn that. I am very clear on that. And there's maybe some non-rated on here. So anyway, I always like to say, right, door shut. We have the door shut, but still glowing from the Chiefs win. Right.
For real.
Well, I mean, this is like hardcore. She's got a Chiefs shirt on. Hard. You know, me, of course, owning a Chiefs card. It was a hot minute. I was a Redskins fan, and I do still know what shirt Redskins. You know, we have the shop too. Not so good. I have how it is back here in the Midwest. So tell us about yourself. Things you like to do as a Midwest. She's a wife, but she's a provider for her family here in the Midwest, and just want to tell us kind of what it's like normal life, like how we do things in our own life. Okay, we have people that help us do that, and we do toilets, gloves, kitchen gloves come in very handy, those things. We raise our own kids,
Nails done. Still do I still
right.
do my own bathroom.
Right. Now, see me, no. But I do play instruments. I think it's in the way that the nails do. I like them, and you know what? I actually have LED cookers for the shellac, and I have a polish, but I just don't ever find the time. There's always like something else that he's done. You know what I mean? Look, there's Leo. Leo is getting Leo's his 5 minutes of fame. So what is life like for you? And kind of like Bible Belt, in case you guys didn't know that. So what is life like for you? And what are your main views on raising your kids?
I go to work, I come home. She said, "What do you do for fun?" I raise my kid for fun. I go to his games. We watch football, obviously. Lots of football. Mm-hmm. Football is our life. In between all that stuff.
And he plays football too, is that right? Yes, yeah.
Yes, I raised him right. He's
Yes.
listened to me. He grew up listening to me yell at the screen every Sunday afternoon, so he has learned that football is also life.
Football is important, people, right? And what about like your parenting styles? Like, kind of how do
I'm
you?
pretty laid back. I don't spank.
Never ever. Like
never,
you don't ever feel
never.
like there is a point to
My
where.
child has never been spanked.
Wow. Okay.
And if I do say so, he's actually turned out quite nicely.
Okay, but would you agree that sometimes there are those children that need a spanking? And then
so I will preface that with saying, okay, so I grew up in a with a parenting style quite different from mine, which
Okay.
is how I came to this decision. Whether or not, I'm not saying they were right or wrong. I'm just saying based on that, I decided it wasn't my style. But he's a very low maintenance child, so
So you would say that maybe there are some kids, and I don't like to use the word spank. Like, I like to use, okay, there are people that spank their children, but then there are people that like swat, like one swat or
Right.
two swat, which is just like a little, like it might sting a little, but you don't ever leave a mark. And it's just to reinforce that, hey, what you did was the extreme version of not acceptable.
I am not. Let's see. How do I put this? I am not
Sorry, my light here, guys.
for or against that parenting style. It's just not for me.
Gotcha.
I
right.
decided very, very early as a mom that wasn't for me. And I was blessed with a child who actually
True.
responds to video game timeouts much quicker than to corporal punishment.
I like that.
So that works. No, I'm very blessed. He's a very good kid, and I'm raising him by myself, so I'm very blessed with the relationship I have with him. It's just the two of us. We're very close, and I mean, like, he's my life. So I wouldn't, like I say, I'm boring, but I wouldn't trade it.
So what? Okay, so besides your child, what do you do for like fun, like things that you like to do to kind of lighten life for you?
I'm not even kidding you, Tracy.
Okay, I know that Lorraine, like, she is a wine connoisseur, and there's a difference between a drunk and a wine connoisseur. Okay, like
I do
like
enjoy
a
a
glass,
glass of wine.
a glass or two is different than a bottle or two. So,
A bottle or two gives me a really bad headache. So
Nah.
I avoid that situation.
and it's like, isn't it so much harder? Don't you find that like the older you get, it is so like that headache?
I don't have the tolerance for those hangovers
Oh,
anymore.
it's
so
just not
I
fun.
used to survive them just fine. No.
Yeah, not so much. And let's mention that Lorraine is Italian. Okay, so that might, coincide with the vino part of it. So,
Yeah, so that also factors in. So for fun, I like to cook. And I'm a decent cook. Love, love, love to cook. And I love
right.
what I do.
Like the clockers where it's
But I have a large
now, and then in the West, we have, there's like the show, and then you have those uptight, people that are very strict and take the Bible very literally in their lives, where it's just kind of fascinating. But sometimes it's warranted. I try to live my life with biblical values. not work. once if they switch to one of the 48 acts of recycling bill, we're raising 4 million trees, people. You hear me? 4 million trees. And that's with one pack. Now, I have used this toilet paper, okay, and I don't have it here but I will. And I am kind of in the toilet paper style. And it is not, yeah, it is not that bad. Like, I usually use the Charmin Ultra. This reminds me a little more of Caramel. However, it does not leave lint on, it is, yeah, it does not leave lint on your little private house. And you don't come out with a wet hand your wife is like super. So, kudos to the recycled toilet paper. I do like it, and I do recommend it. Also, we switched to Q-tips that have bamboo stock on them instead of stock that's made from cardboard paper, which tends trees. They're not quite as fluffy, but they do get down nice into your nail and absorb the water and the excess wax that we have in there. Also, I switched to these bamboo paper towels, which is huge. These are so great, you guys. At Amazon, so good for the environment. And like, if we don't take care of this earth that we have, there is just not another one, you guys. Like, we'll be asked out and no place to live, alright? Like, shit will be dead, and we will have no trees. And bamboo is a renewable source of energy that grows very quickly and cleanses the air 6 times faster than wood. So I like challenge and encourage you guys to check out renewable sources of energy that are going to help save our planet, not only for myself but for future generations to come. And if that's a disco girl, then I am a disco girl. So, anything, I don't normally pick a topic, we usually just kind of chat. I like picking a topic, yeah, and then we just kind of chat like we're friends. So, how is work going? Right, I
Killed me. Be my
You know, I thought that,
money has been.
I thought, okay, 2019 was really shitty. Like, we got in a car accident, and before that, and it has been up our, and I'm like, okay, 2019, well, like, it was when my mother died. So, like, punched me in the gut, the woman that gave me life, and made me into and took care of me, like, physically, and took care of myself. I would be like looking like haggard and all worn out. Oh my god, I got a Super Bowl party today. But I actually did put on a little bit of think she's right. That is important to keep on and push forward. And like I said, just keep those memories with you to help you along. So, Rainy's mama was here tonight, and I showed her in some of those videos. It's important to honor your mamas. Yes, her dad was such a